an excellent college basketball game, swings both ways. I thought we did an excellent job the first half, and then obviously didn't meet their aggression. The first, our 17-point lead wiped out in 4 minutes, 2 timeouts, and then you've got an even game and anything could happen. And I thought too many times we had turnovers that went for points for them. I think it was 14 on the night directly. I think they had more points off turnovers, but I think we count them pick sixes. I think that was 14 points. And we had 3 critical late. And we missed some front end of some free throws. And so on a night like this, when you're shorthanded, you don't have to be perfect, but you can't really beat yourself. And I thought we did in some ways.
So what was your thoughts on Donavan Yap's performance? He played well, then got the knee injury and still came back.
Yeah, you could tell it bothered him early in the second half, and then he I think he made a shot or whatever, something happened and he got going. He really played well tonight. He looked like a guy that can really carry us when he needs to, and I thought he was forceful at the rim. Obviously getting into his 3 has always been a really good thing for him, and he was excellent.
And then during that 17-0 run, what was your assessment of just what went on?
Yeah, well, we just looked, you tell me, we looked flat on offense and flat on defense. I don't know if we thought we'd arrived but anytime this team relaxes, bad stuff happens, right? We've seen it over and over, and I even burned the full timeout, like 2 minutes in. And unfortunately, we just couldn't get going, and then we did when it got all square. We did, and we fought back, and but it's another night where we lead 25, 26 minutes and don't win the game. We've been doing that all league. Gets old.
And then when did you know Aduje McClendon was going to be playing tonight?
Last night.
Yeah. And then one thing you guys did well was the perimeter defense. Limited them to 423. So
yeah, I thought the kids that went out there and played and competed well. Every kid played that was in uniform. We were down to 8 scholarship guys and 9 players, and I was proud of the group. They played, they battled. We just didn't do enough to win against a very good team.
Coach, you lose obviously no Josh, no Will, but you regain Sada in the front court. He did some good things this evening, and Chol Mariel starting to pick things up here from a defense perspective. What'd you like from
both those guys can really help us. Sada, trying to get back into the feel of the game, the rhythm of the game. I thought he was aggressive. I thought he was helpful for us, and Chol was always a rim protector, and he's kind of a crowd favorite too, right? So whenever he does something, everybody goes a little more wild, and that was fun. We had a very good atmosphere tonight. Great support from our fans and our team, and a few of those San Diego State folks too. But I think it was mostly us. And so when Chol makes a play like that, I think they love it.
To follow up with that, what was it like? Does the team feed off that energy?
Oh, without question. They play. You could tell them in warm-ups that they were hyped to go out there, and I think the crowd had a big effect on how we started the game.
Any more questions for Coach?
Do you have any updates on Aduje McClendon's availability for Friday?
Nope.
You think there's any just silver lining? Obviously they were in the game, but just without your top 2 scorers, you were just kind of keep able to keep it within 3 points.
Yeah. I think that hopefully it gives those guys that got more extended minutes a shot of confidence, a boost of confidence. That's what I hope.
And Jermaine Washington got his first start today. What did you like from his performance?
Yeah, I thought as always, his defensive intensity is good. He hit some big shots, and he's a spark plug for us.
Any more questions?
Yeah, just one, Coach. Obviously, without Josh and Will, what does it say what you can do with this lineup?
Yeah, it's just a credit to the kids. Like a lot of kids, you take your 2 leading scorers out of a Mountain West game against a team as formidable as San Diego State, and you can have a real sour attitude about how the night's going to go. And our kids were like, "We're winning this game," and I think that's just a tribute to their willpower and their belief. And like I said, even though we didn't win, good things can happen with this team. And, we could be pretty scary in March, so it should be interesting.